Okay, it's 4:45, just on our first kilometre, now on Meadow Lane heading out of Raunds. Dogs seem happy, I feel okay considering the time. So we're just coming up to 6.5 kilometres, walking at the moment because the track surface has been relaid with some very rough stone, so protecting my feet and the dogs just by walking, taking it easy so that they're not scrabbling around on loose, sharp stones. And last thing we want at this stage is to start getting cut pads, because that will slow us down for the rest of it. But still drizzling lightly. Must be about, I guess, about 8-9 degrees. Haven't seen anyone yet, just a few rabbits and the deer. Earthling burrows up on our right. Just about a kilometre ago went underneath the A6, so next town we hit will be Wellingborough. Okay, taking a little bit longer than expected getting into Wellingborough because the fields are still a little bit flooded and a bit muddy, so we had to divert a bit. But we're just coming down alongside the Nen, past Whitworths. Got some swans coming up. Go on, guys. Hopefully I know the route from here on, so hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. Kelly fancies a little bit of duck for breakfast, but I don't think he'll go swimming to get it. And hopefully, now that we've done our first 15k, things will get a little bit easier for us. Certainly be nicer underfoot. I think I spoke too soon about the terrain getting easier. That lasted for all of about 500 yards, and now this is our path. As you can imagine, I'm now covered in yellow rape blossom, absolutely soaked to the skin because the grass and rape and so on is all sopping wet from the drizzle. Although it has actually stopped drizzling now, but hopefully as we move along this will start to clear. Okay, we've reached Northampton, just stopped off at Costa Coffee, got a mocha with some cream. Dogs have had some fish for dogs, salmon mousse, and a bowl of liver water. So as you can see, they're just pulling ahead and ready to get underway, but I'm not going to risk spilling my coffee by running. Still drizzling, a little bit on the chilly side having stopped, but good conditions for the dogs, keeping their temperature down, and they seem to be enjoying themselves so far, so hope it carries on that way. Okay, we're just coming up to 42 kilometres. Thankfully the rain has stopped. The paths are not too bad now. But the area that I'm walking through, used to walk through with Harry. It's totally different now. They've built industrial estates, housing, new footpaths everywhere, none of them signposted. I think we're heading in the general direction of Kislingbury, intention being to pick up the old Banbury Road and go straight through to Banbury. But dogs again seem very happy. I've just had a sock change because my feet were sopping wet. I've still got wet pants, but yeah, that's not from an accident. It's just from the amount of drizzle this morning and the wet vegetation that we were going through on the first part of the Nen Way. Just got some sheep up in front which have captured Cello's interest, but all going well so far. We've both been eating some crunch pemmican and again some more liver water going down them. It's Star seems to have a bit of an aversion to liver water at the moment. For some reason she wants to drink plain water, but luckily I've got a couple of litres of that as well, so they're both quite happy and looking like they want to run again. But at the moment, just trying to keep them at a steady pace so they don't burn themselves out before the end of the day. At the moment we've been going for 5.5 hours, 2 stops, one at Costa where I had my coffee and the dogs had their salmon mousse, and another one at Sixfields, just on the outskirts of Northampton, where I got my sock change. So next stop will probably be for lunch at about 12ish. Hopefully somewhere between Kislandbury and Banbury, but we'll see. Keep an eye open for Star's dad when we get to Banbury as well, just in case Julie Griffiths is out for her morning run, or send Alan out for his morning run while she stays in bed with a breakfast that I would imagine Alan will have prepared for her. So, we'll keep a lookout, and we'll also wave at Margaret Rose as we go through. This will be going on soon for a while. There you go. Where Radar was born in 1939. Nice little memorial to it. Cello's going to tuck his leg up it. Lots of respect there, Cello. But he has been walking for 30 miles now, so I think he's got every excuse. Very, very wet again as we were coming up through Budbrook. Lots of rain, lots of drizzle and very cold and breezy. But keeping the temperatures down for the dogs, who, as you can see, still full of energy and raring to go. Food stop. Done about 55 kilometres now. The first iPhone has gone flat, so I'll switch over to the second one now. But dogs have just had some fish for dogs salmon mousse again, and they've got their liver water, but obviously not interested in a drink at the moment. Finally stopped raining, but the sky looks full of it, so probably start up again soon. But you pair seem happy enough to get them a bit more food and then get moving again. Still moving along quite happily. Cello's still got his tail up, so not too many problems. Just a little bit of nervousness about the cars for some reason along the stretch. Don't know if it's because they can hear them so clearly from a distance, but neither of them are too keen at the moment. Happier once they've gone by, but at the moment still holding off nice and dry as well, which is handy. So we'll just keep trudging along and we'll keep our fingers crossed that it stays dry. We're just coming up, if I remember correctly, to about 70 kilometres now. Dogs are quite happy despite having just been attacked by a chihuahua, and we're just wandering down now to find our end point, get ourselves sorted out, and wait for a lift back home. But they seem quite happy with everything. Had lots of food on the way. Just got to get ourselves back and get me in the bath, I think, otherwise I'm going to stink like hell tomorrow. But, come on, Cello. Obviously something nice there to sniff. There you go, look at that. 11 hours running, and he still wants to pee and leave his scent everywhere. So looks like they've had a good Jubilee weekend so far. Next time I videoed will be when they're resting.